would request to everyone, please stay with us. So thank you very much, guys, for joining about today's seminar. We have a speaking part today, and we have a couple of topic. Yes, couple of topic. We have pen and pencil, pens and pencil. Another one is museum. Another one is museum. You can see all these topics came from January to May. January to May 2021. You can see all this topic, where all this topic coming in their exam. So let's begin. We have IO, we have Tao, we have Train, we have Nazifa, and we have another rules. We're gonna join our meeting first, so we just speak with them first. So we have Tao. Tao joined us earlier today in today's seminar. So let's begin with her. Hello, hello, Tao.
Hello.
Yes. So let's speak with you. I have a few questions, so I will ask you all the questions. We don't have any other choices. So let's begin with museum and art galleries. Do you like going to museums?
Yes, absolutely. I like going to some museum in Huế City, within 5 kilometers far from my hometown, to learn about the history and the tradition of my country.
Hmm. What do you think about art gallery?
I think art gallery is maybe the masterpiece of some famous artists, and they create um, to bring some un joyfulness
Okay.
and some entertainment to humankind. So I think it's
Okay, fine.
really helpful.
Okay. Have you ever been to an art gallery?
Unfortunately, I have any chance to go there because maybe there is not there are not many art gallery in my hometown. So if I had a chance, I could join.
Okay. So next question again for you. Are there any painting on the wall of your bedroom?
Yes. I bought a couple of paintings from a bookstore. They are about maybe a symbol, um, maybe the scenery, and the village, and that I enjoyed the most. And every
Okay.
time I look at the paintings, I feel relaxed.
Okay. So let's speak about pens and pencils. Do you usually use a pen or a pencil?
I could say that I often use a pen the most because, as a teacher, I often use, especially the pen to mark my student paper. And I think a pencil is only necessary for some people who draw something like artistic or painter,
Hmm.
or pencil is suitable for kids.
Okay. Which one do you prefer, pen or pencil?
It depends on uh, the 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 task or the job that when for example, when I write something that I want to edit later, I would rather use pencil than a pen, so that I can erase them easily, and it helped me yeah, edit.
Okay. When was the last time you bought a pencil?
Uh, yes, maybe 3 days ago, because
Hmm.
actually I have a 3 years old son, and he need a pencil to draw some picture. So I'll leave bought the pencil for him, not for me.
Okay. So instead of that, like, how would you feel if someone give you a pen as a gift?
Yes, it's no matter what the gift it is, especially the way he or she give me the pen. Um, I I just consider it a special gift if he or she really liked to give me.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. Okay, thank you very much, Tao, for sharing your answer. Tao, this is your turn. You could choose someone else with your all the question now. You
Okay,
should
I
ask
could
all the question.
choose Ayo.
Okay, go
Ayo,
on.
can you hear
All right,
me?
Tom. Yes, I can
Okay,
hear you.
okay, I to ask you some questions.
All right, please go ahead.
Okay, do you like going to museum?
Yes, I like going to the museum anytime I have the opportunity to do so. The last time I visited the museum was about 5 years ago, and it was in another state in the country. So I was so amused because I actually learned about their culture and all that has gone on in the past 50 years. So I saw a lot of pictures, I saw some sites, okay, some more sites, and so on and so forth. So I love going to the museum to actually learn about history and culture.
Okay. Have you ever been to an art gallery?
Yes, of course. I've been to one or two art galleries, but it has also been for a long time. Okay, and I actually love the display on the wall, the artworks on the wall, the artworks on ground, the molding, sculptures, and so on. But I find it difficult most of the time to define or understand some paintings. However, visiting a art gallery is very amusing for me, and I enjoy myself every time I do so.
Okay. Are there any paintings on the wall of your bedroom?
No, not yet. I love paintings, but I don't have one now because in Nigeria, paintings, I don't know about the rest of the world, but in Nigeria, paintings are quite, and I normally choose my priorities. So far, painting is not a top on my list. So I don't have any painting at home right now, but as soon as I am buoyant enough to get one, and I have lesser agendas on my priority list, I will surely get a painting and put it on my wall.
Okay. So let's move to pens and pencil topic. Do you usually use a pen or a pencil?
Yeah, it depends. I mostly use pen nowadays, but while I was in school, used pencil most of the time because I read a lot, and pencils are actually uh, best to take notes on books or on textbooks. So I use pencil especially when I want to read the Bible, but most frequently I use a pen, which we also refer to as a biro here in Nigeria. So
Okay.
if you visit some offices, you will be required to sign some documents or fill some forms, and you will be given a pen. So I use pen more often than I use a pencil.
Hmm. When was the last time you bought a pen or pencil?
Well, recently I have been getting pencils and pen as gifts. So it has been a very long time I bought one for myself. But I have children that are attending nursery and primary school, and they are still using pencils to write. So once they're about to resume, I am required to buy pencils and books and erasers. So I buy pencils almost every three months when the children are resuming in school.
Okay. Excellent. How did you feel if someone gave you a pen as a gift?
I will feel so elated, especially branded pen or branded biros. I love good pen. I love good biros. So I will feel most elated, and I will feel very, very happy to receive a pen as a gift. I have a lot of branded pens in my wardrobe given to me by friends and associates, and I keep them very well so that I can use them for a long time. So when one is the ink in any one is finished, I pick the and people used to envy me and ask me where I get my pen from, but I tell them it's normally gotten as a gift, so it's not bought. I hardly buy pen. I receive pen or biro as gifts.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. That's all the questions.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Tha, for asking your question to Ayo. Thank you very much, Ayo, for sharing your answer. Bro, it's your turn now. Now you have to choose someone else with your all the questions.
All right. Tran, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. I'm going to ask you some questions right now. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Let's let's go. Do you like going to museums?
I do like going to museums, and in our country, there is a very special museum that shows things about war. A lot of things in the past, and when we visit there, we can see lots of things like what had our uh, older generation do. What have they done to protect the peace and bring us the very good life like today?
All right. Have you been to an art gallery before?
Art galleries. I've never been to art galleries, but I've seen ones through the internet. I've researched on Google and I saw the very special and famous art galleries is named. I cannot remember the name, but it kind of sounds like a flower. The very special name, but it's like from another country, so I cannot say it right. I prefer to not say it. The art galleries, a lot of good pictures there, and it's from those pictures from the very famous people in the world.
All right. And are there any paintings on the wall of your bedroom?
The paintings, I used to have the painting in my bedroom, but now they're gone. But I can tell you about my my painting. That was about the the view, the sightseeing view, which is spectacular and spellbinding. That was so good, and it has a magnificent castle in it.
Okay. And pen, do you usually use a pen or a pencil?
I usually use a pen. I prefer to use a pen because my teacher when I was in high school, he once told me that if you make a mistake, so just cross
A
it and
pen
you
and
write.
use a.
Sorry, if you make a mistake.
Okay. All right. When last time you bought
Sorry,
a
are
pen
you?
or a pencil?
What did you say?
I said, when was the last time you bought a pen or a pencil?
Sorry, because I didn't finish the question. Pens and
Okay,
pencil.
let's.
Yes.
All right, all right. Let's go. Let's go over it again. Now, the first question was that do you usually use a pencil or a pen?
Okay, I will start again. I usually use a pen. I prefer that because there's a story that my teacher when I was in high school he once told me that if you make mistake you just cross it and you write the next word just right beside that. So at any time you open the book and you see the word you will remember about the mistake that you made and you never make the same mistake.
When was the last time you brought?
I actually cannot remember exact time that I bought a pen or a pencil because I'm now a teacher. So I usually
Pencil?
write. Oh, sorry, Ayo. Maybe your connection is not so good, so I just keep hearing you. Like, it's
Oh, okay, all right. I'm sorry about that. Okay. The
yes.
question is, when was the last time you bought a pencil or a pen?
Okay. I cannot remember the exact time because I don't usually buy them. Now I'm a teacher. I usually use um the I usually write on the use the chalk to write on the whiteboard, but maybe I used to buy a lot of pen and pencil when I was in schools because I usually like lost them.
Okay, all right. And how will you feel if someone gave you a pen as a gift?
I would feel very grateful because if they gave me a pen as a gift, it means that they respect the education and they really want me good. They really want me to follow the education, the how can I say, uh, the good things.
Okay. Thank you so much for your feedback, Tran, and over to you, Mahidi.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Ayo, for asking your question to Train. Thank you very much, Train, for sharing your answer. Train, this is your turn, and you can choose someone else who give you all the questions, and you have to ask
Okay.
all the questions to someone else. We have Nazifa and me. You can choose anyone.
I would choose Nazifa.
Okay, go on.
Nazifa, are you there? Okay, I will ask you the first question about museum and art galleries. So, do you like going to museum?
Yes, actually, I love visiting museum because
Hi,
museum.
Nazifa. We cannot hear your voice. Could you please speak loudly?
Uh, okay. Let me.
No,
Okay,
again. Could you
give me
please
a
speak
minute.
loud?
1 minute.
I can't hear you clearly, Nazifa.
We can hear her clearly, but it
I,
sounds.
I only hear the
Is it
noise.
clear now?
Yes, this is much better.
Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay.
No, no,
Yes.
no. It's okay. Go on.
Did you hear the question?
It's about. It was about museums, right?
Yes. Do you like going to museums?
Uh, yes, I do because I'm very much interested in history and literature. So I think museums are a great place to learn new things about history.
Okay. Next question. Have you ever been to an art gallery?
Yes, I have. I have been to a lot of art galleries. I find it quite interesting visiting new art galleries because there's always new paintings and different kinds of paintings. I get to observe them and interpret them. So it's interesting for me.
Are there any paintings on the wall of your bedroom?
Yes, there are almost 3 to 4 paintings on my wall, and most of them are oil paintings of sunset and sea beach.
Do you usually use a pen or a pencil?
I prefer using a pencil because by using it I can erase it and make corrections easily.
Okay. When was the last time you bought a pen or pencil?
It was a couple of days back. It was my exam, and I remember I bought a 2B pencil for my exam.
How would you feel if you someone give you a pen as a gift?
Um, I would feel good, I suppose, because I like doing calligraphy with pens, and those pens are quite useful doing calligraphies, like pen with ink pens. So yes, I would prefer those as a gift.
Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Train, and thank you very much, Nazifa, for asking and sharing your answer, guys. So, Nazifa, this is your turn. You could ask your question to me.
Okay. Let's talk about pen and pencil. Uh, in Do you usually use pen or pencil?
Uh, I was used to do use paint, but nowadays I'm changing my plan and I'm using pencil because I felt because I always I always think pencil is much better than pen because erase few writing if we have any mistake.
Okay. Which do you prefer, pen or a pencil?
I think both is both are okay because it's depend on client demands or customer demand, like what types of person they are using. For example, in a banking sector, always they prefer to use a pen rather than pencil because they don't like to make any correction. Whatever they did, they try to and they try to error and they try to solve it out with sharing their boss. But I believe pencil is much better than pen because we have those types of opportunity. We could erase and we could make it correct. I would say one thing. As a student, they always love to use pencil rather than pen because they have few things they have few notes that need to make it, they need to do, and they bring them moment if they make any mistake, then they could solve it out.
When was the last time you bought a pen or pencil?
Mm. Could you please repeat the question? I'm so sorry.
When was the last time you bought a pen or pencil?
Oh, it's not been a long time. Might 5 or 3 days back, I bought more than 12 pair of pencil. So it was okay because during the moment I was expecting more than 12 pencil because I could carry with myself in my exam hall. So it was much better for me. So I can carry anywhere with all this stuff.
How would you feel if someone gave you a pen as a gift?
Uh, it would depend. Like if I have any birthday gift, then I would definitely angry. I would say no. I would never accept your pencil. I'm kidding. I would never. I would definitely. I would never. I wouldn't say like this. I would. I would accept it because as a gift, whatever they're gonna share with me, I would definitely accept because gift always deserve respect.
Okay. Do you like going to museums?
When I was kid, I loved to be there, but nowadays I don't have any interest. I believe they have a lot of guidance, a lot of knowledge they could share with us, and I don't like to have knowledge from senior citizens. They always try to guide us.
Have you ever been to an art gallery?
Oh, art gallery. Yes, I do. It's been a long time. When I was there, I had a 2016 or 14 mine. I forgot. So during the moment, one of my best friend he was he invited me. So that's why I was there, and I was enjoying. I was enjoying a lot.
Are there any paintings on the wall of your bedroom?
Yes, I have couple of painting in my bedroom wall, and one is in front of me, another one like backside, another one is behind on me. So I think this is much complicated combination, but I'm much comfortable in my room because I have a different color of a wall, and recently I decorated my room, so I'm much comfortable.
Okay, thank you. I'm done asking.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Najifa, for asking your question to me. With this answer question, we have done. Moving forward, we have keywords. Good night.